Hello Gemini, welcome back to the channel. This is Independent Tarot. My name is India for those of you who are new. We'll be doing a general reading today for the sign of Gemini. Hope that all is well, Gemini. Let's see what's been going on in your world. Our last couple of readings have been pretty dope. You know, it looks like there's been some progress being made in the world of the Geminis. So let's see if you guys are still making that progress. I know that you are. Some of you, you know, obviously things happen and we're going to get you right back on track, okay? If you feel a little thrown off, we're going to try to get you back on track. So, Holy Spirit, what messages do you have for me to share with the sign of Gemini? Messages, please, Spirit, for the Gemini. What messages would you like for me to share with the sign of Gemini? Gemini, we have the King of Discs. This is in reverse. So, for some of you, heavy ego. Heavy ego. And obviously, you know, this may not be your energy. This could very well be the energy of someone who you are dealing with. So, someone around you could be full of ego right now, very much full of themselves. But like I said, this could also be you. Someone finds this to be very cruel. Someone's not feeling this ego, okay? Whether it's you or it's someone else, it's like this is the type of ego that's annoying. It's like, take that and go somewhere, okay? Whoa. What was that about? Who's here? Reveal yourself. But yeah, so someone's being a little bit greedy here. And this energy is causing a setback, possibly for the both of you, or could be just for them, just for you. Depends on who has this pompous nature about them right now. And without reason is what it looks like, because the King of Discs is in reverse. So it's like whoever this is, they aren't even in a position to be like this, but they are. They're just that full of themselves. You guys have the Five of Swords. This is in reverse as well. So this is creating like aggression between you and someone else, Gemini. It's like a lot of fighting going on. You feel like you have to defend yourself from this person, or this person feels like they have to defend themselves from you. Feel like that ego energy is creating all of this pettiness between the two of you, because this person is just so full of themselves that it's like the way they go about talking to you is just like, oh yeah, whatever. When in actuality, that's not really how they feel. They really need you, Gemini. They really wish they could show their true feelings, but instead they've replaced their true feelings with like this passive aggressive ASS energy, or, you know, just aggressive in general. Doesn't even have to be passive. It looks like they're just being aggressive. Just a lot of aggression is being shown here amongst the two of you. Could just be them, could very well be the both of you, but this is creating some bitterness. Like, you're not feeling this anymore. You're over this. It's too much of a struggle when you can choose to be happy. What's going on with my Geminis, please, Spirit? Please help me to clarify this energy for the Geminis. What is it that's happening for my Geminis, please, Spirit? Okay, so you guys have the Four of Discs. Now, you're focused on your stability. And you're realizing now that in order for that to take place, in order for you to be stable, that you may have to separate yourself from this person. For some of you, you've already separated yourself. And because you've already separated yourself, you're starting to see the difference that has made in your life, or that it's currently making in your life. Okay, it looks like you guys are For those of you who've already decided to release that negative energy, it looks like you guys are getting back to a place of peace and realizing that self-preservation needs to take place here. You realize how you were giving way too much of yourself to someone else, and you were focused on protecting them, but they weren't focused on protecting you. So now you're focused on protecting you. And I feel like you're being guided. I feel like there's someone watching over you, Gemini, as you go on this new journey, as you start to focus more on yourself, and you do this by yourself. But you don't realize yet, you will eventually. There is a energy, there's a force that is with you here, that's pushing you forward, that is allowing you to do what it is that you're doing confidently. Whether it's to walk away, whether it's to become financially stable, or just to be stable in general, or, you know, just to find your peace. Whatever it is, there's some energy here. For some of you, it could be a past energy of someone who's passed on, a family member of yours, or just a loved one in general. They're with you right now, and they're protecting you, and they're watching you as you grow and as you move forward. Okay, somebody here has got your back. Somebody in the spiritual realm has got your back, Gemini. You guys have the Princess of Cups. This is in reverse. So, yeah, I feel like you were dealing with somebody who was very immature. And because of their immaturity, this sort of left you feeling depressed, because it's like, I like you, I love you, I want this. But you're giving me breadcrumbs, you're giving me nothing in return. Like, none of the energy that I'm giving you is being reciprocated. So, you know, it hurts. It doesn't feel good to know that, you know, this is all one-sided. For some of you, I sense that you may have abandonment issues, and maybe this is why it took so long to let go, or this is why it is taking so long to let go. Could be that you don't want to abandon someone else because you know how it feels, or it could be that you don't want to be abandoned by this person, but it looks like this person has already abandoned you mentally and emotionally, even if they're still there physically. It looks like they've already kind of left the relationship without physically leaving the relationship. And this is creating this emotional instability within you, because you just don't understand what it is. What's the problem? Talk to me. You know what I mean? Talk to me. Tell me what the problem, what's the issue? We can work it out. That's your energy, but theirs is just kind of like, I don't want to work it out, so I'm not going to talk to you at all. You guys have the Three of Swords. This is in reverse. Yeah, so this is disappointing news. It's leaving you feeling like, you know, your heart is being stabbed. Like it just doesn't feel good. It feels like you're being stabbed 3 different ways with 3 different swords. And, you know, if you pull these swords out, it's going to hurt even worse. So you're just kind of dealing with it right now. But you know that you have to get these swords out of your heart in order to heal. Okay? But you guys are definitely dealing with a heartbreak right now. For some of you, this feels like a heartbreak. Okay? And it's created like this stagnant energy because you feel like you lost someone or something that you valued a lot. But you're not going to remain in this energy, Gemini, because you guys have this 4 of discs here, and this is about you guys wanting your stability and knowing that it's going to take for you to separate yourself, go into solitude in order for you to have that. It's not that you don't know what's happening right now, because you do. You definitely realize what has happened here. It's just that you're not really ready to completely let it go. You're ready, but you're having a difficult time just releasing it all together, type of thing. Because you're definitely ready, Gemini. You're definitely ready for whatever is to come. All the goodness, all the positivity that could come your way, you're ready for it. But it looks like, you know, this situation may have gotten the best of you, and it's going to take for you to build your strength, rebuild your strength to be able to make that next move. You guys have the 8 of Wands. This is in reverse. Yeah, so right now you're just feeling a little bit aloof and, you know, you're lacking drive possibly due to the feelings that you may be feeling. And I know there's going to be so many of you, let me just give this disclaimer, there's going to be so many of you like, I'm not lacking drive, I'm not heartbroken, I'm not this, I'm not that. And it's like, to me, this is just my opinion, those are the people who may actually just be telling themselves that they're not, but maybe. Okay, like, it's like, why do you feel the need to announce that? If you know that you've healed, if you know that, you know, you are full of drive right now, and you're the furthest thing from lazy or depressed or heartbroken at the moment, why do you feel the need to announce that to a complete stranger? You should just take the reading for what it is and understand that, you know, you're out of that energy. And leave this for someone who needs help getting out of that energy. Okay, if anything, leave that sort of comment below, letting people know that, you know, this is what I did to release that negative energy. This is what I did to find my drive again. Help us out here, because that's what my channel is all about. We're about helping each other. I see us as a family, regardless of whether you guys do or not. I definitely see us all as a family. Each sign that I read for, we're a family in my eyes. So before we go bashing each other or telling each other or telling me what's not true and all of that, like, well, what is true? What is it that you do to feel better or to heal or to, let's share with each other that kind of information. Because right now, a lot of my Geminis, a lot of you are doing good, celebrating, walking away from the drama, okay, with this Three of Cups energy. A lot of you are definitely celebrating, but a lot of you are dealing with third-party energy or have been dealing with third-party energy, and this is where this heartbreak and this fighting and this pettiness and bitterness, this struggle, this immaturity, this emotional instability and things of that nature, it's coming from third-party energy. It may be that your person is interested in someone else elsewhere, and this is why, you know, you can't seem to get this person to get on board and be about the team. Now, for others of you who aren't focused on this third-party energy, who've already, you know, moved on with your life or was never dealing with a third-party energy, for those of you who are just representing this Three of Cups, this is about your growth. This is about teamwork. So it may be that, you know, you need to find your tribe. Who's your team? Gemini, who is it that you can depend on to create a community that is going to be able to push you all forward? The entire community. This isn't about self. This is about the team here. And for some of you, you realize that it's going to take a village here to pull you out of this heartbreak and this stagnant energy. And you guys are going to accept that. Some of your friends are going to come through for you here. Like, get up, wash your face, brush your teeth, put on something nice, because we're about to bounce, okay? We're going out tonight. We're going to have a drink. This isn't like, oh, this is a depressed drink. Let's go get effed up because my man left me, my woman left. This is not that. This isn't that at all. This is... it's time for a change energy. What are they doing? It's always like bumping, and I hate loud noises, Gemini, in case I didn't tell you guys. I'm pretty sure I probably didn't, but I hate loud noises. We have the Nine of Swords. This is in reverse. So, yeah, when it comes to the faith of a specific relationship in your life right now, there is none. There's no hope here. This is more of a dark night of the soul energy that some of you are dealing with. You don't really know how to take this heartbreak. Some of you are really having a hard time dealing with this. And like I said, it could be because you were dealing with a person who had you in a third party energy, okay? And in order for you to pull yourself out of this, it's going to require you to first acknowledge that it has happened, and to secondly, you know, be able to depend on your friends, rely on your friends, rely on the people who do love you, who do want the best for you, to help pull you out of this, Gemini. feel like I need to do 2 separate Gemini readings because this is for a specific group. Because I know that my Geminis right now, a lot of you guys are doing very well and not at all focused on a relationship or heartbreak or anything of the sort. So I may go ahead and do another Gemini reading for that group. Last card, please. What's to come for the Gemini? You guys have the 6 of Discs. This is in reverse. So, you fear things not working out in your favor. You fear not being successful in what it is that you want the most out of life right now, whether it's love, career, financial stability, whatever it is. You fear not being able to have that. You fear remaining in a place of scarcity, and, you know, not being able to get out of it for some of you. We also have the King of Wands here, last card. This is about you guys literally getting back to a place of feeling inspired. Okay? Getting your energy back, regaining the power that you once had. Okay? This is about you changing your dynamic. This is about you guys being leaders here. Okay? Getting creative with this whole breakup, this whole thought there were some other cards attached here. You guys are going to be getting creative with the healing process is what I meant. Not necessarily the breakup, but how to go about dealing with the breakup is what I feel. Messages, please, for the Gemini. You got to change your dynamic here. It's up to you. There are people around you who love you and care about you, and they're willing to help you, but it looks like a lot of this is up to you. Suck it up. Suck it up, Gemini. Because you haven't been feeling like yourself lately. It's pretty obvious. You know, you're used to being fun, loving, and, you know, handling your business, putting yourself out there, things of that nature. But as of late, it's just like, I'm not really feeling it. Feel it. Get out there. Do what you got to do. Exercise. You know, keep yourself busy. Because enough is enough. Enough of this heartbreak. Enough of being set back. Enough of being stagnant due to some relationship or some BS happening. Enough. Enough. You've had enough, okay? All things go. And this is what you have to know, Gemini. Not everything that comes into your life is meant to remain in your life. You have to believe in reason, season, or a lifetime. Okay? And this situation may have just happened for a reason. Okay? And I'll tell you one thing. I'm going to let y'all in my business a little bit. There's been some things or some relationships that I've had in my life that literally happened for a reason. Literally. You couldn't have told me at the time that I was in these relationships that I was going to not end up with this person, because the only thing that I had in my head is that this was the person. This is my person, and that's just that. You know, I'm sitting here fighting with the universe about this being my person, and it's no way it could be any other way. Until I realized this is not my person, and this whole situation had to happen in order for me to find my person, in order for me to know who I am, to find me. Basically, I had to go through this. And I had to realize that not everything is meant to stay. All things go at some point or another. We don't remain forever here on this earth. So, I mean, what makes you think that you could just hold someone in your life forever? As bad as we may want to, it's just not, it's not what it is. That's not the way things work. This is what you're about to get focused on. Money, 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 money. Okay? This whole love thing, it's like it's taking a toll on you. You've had about enough. Now you're ready to get focused on your money. Okay? Because you fear failing. You fear putting yourself back in a position that you are currently in, or that you just got out of. So you don't want to go back to that. You're about to focus on your money, worry about love later is what it looks like. Approach with caution. Yes, yes. So these changes that you have to make, Gemini, it is mandatory that you make these changes. These changes are going to create a whole new you. A whole new you. A you that people are going to have to approach with caution. Because you're not playing those games anymore. You're not for the bull anymore. You know who you are now, or you will. You will realize that, you know, the situation happened for a reason. The situation happened for a season. But now that I know who I am, the Gemini, powerful, strong, very much a lover, I know what I deserve and I'm not settling for less. Boom. And screw anybody who doesn't or who's not with it. You know what I mean? You're like, you can go. You don't believe me? You can go. And if you don't believe you can go, let me show you to the door. It's simple. You don't have time anymore. None of us do. I hate to say it. Everybody says it, but it's 2021. Like, are we really still allowing human beings to determine what we're going to do with our own personal lives? And how happy we're going to be? Like, no, happiness comes from within. And that's just that. There's no way around that. Your lover should contribute to your happiness, absolutely. But you should already be happy, or you don't need to be in a relationship at all as an unhappy person, because that's not fair to who you're with. Or who you're trying to be with. I don't believe in people going to approach happy people unless you have some sort of game plan to make this person even happier than they are. Otherwise, leave people alone is how I feel. Yeah, so you guys are going to be celebrating soon. We are, mind you, we had the Three of Cups. This is pretty much Three of Cups energy. Same energy, okay? Same energy, all right? So it's very well that somebody could have been dealing with somebody who had you in a third party energy. But I really feel like you guys are going to team up with people who love you and care for you. And you're going to make some big things happen out here. And there's going to be some big money to come from it. Because now it's not just you, it's a whole team. So after you go into that solitude and heal yourself, you know, get to a point where you're able to cope with what has happened. Once that happens, I see you guys building a team. But first, it's going to require you to walk away from what you're dealing with. Take some time out for yourself, okay, in this order. Walk away, take some time out, build your team, make your money, okay, in that order. Healing. This is where you go into solitude. For those of you who've already walked away, next step, healing. This isn't an overnight process either. This part takes a while. And this doesn't mean that you can't do anything in this process. It just means that while doing other things, keep this at the forefront of your mind. Remember that this is really what it's all about at the end of the day, is that you have to heal. You have to heal within you what's hurt, what needs healing in order for you to move on to the next situation. And that next situation be something that, you know, you understand better. You know how to deal with it, and it not be something that could potentially leave you feeling the way that you've been feeling as of late, because you have not been feeling yourself lately. So guess what's required of you, Gemini? Pull these swords out of your heart. Get back to feeling like yourself. Heal. Heal. Heal, then get back to feeling like yourself. And you'll be celebrating your success. because all things go. And soon enough, people are going to need to approach you with caution. Because the confidence, honey, boom, boom, boom. It's going to be at a level that listen, Gemini. Remain humble, but know who you are and know what you deserve, okay? And don't allow anybody to make you feel less than what you know yourself to be. Nobody. Nobody should have that much control over your life. Nobody should leave you feeling the way that this situation left you feeling. And I know that, you know, it happens to the best of us. I've been like that. I've felt like that before. I know the feeling of hurt and heartbreak. Heal. I know the feeling all too well. But look, it's time to burst their bubble. It's time to burst their bubble. Like, yeah, I was stressed out. Okay, you got me there. But pop. Pop goes the weasel. Enough is enough. Okay, last card, please, for the Gemini. Last card for the Gemini, please, Spirit. Last message, please, for the Gemini. Yep. Morality. You guys know what this means. I don't necessarily have to explain this to you because you guys know what this means, okay? This is what's important to you right now. You feel like things have been done all wrong. Like, this isn't the way I wanted my life to be type of energy. So you're going to get back to your morals. You're going to get back to a place of protecting yourself, okay? And not putting anyone above you. Realizing what your morals were from the start and what you allowed someone else to take from you. Just off of being in a relationship alone. Okay, I feel like some of you guys really lost yourself to someone. But I also feel like a lot of you guys are going to get back to yourself after being with this someone. You're going to realize that this happened for a reason. You're about to become the rebel. And not in a bad way. I just see you rebelling against this relationship. Breaking these chains. Breaking these chains and making a change. Okay? You guys are breaking these generational curses and things of that nature because you know what you want. And I see that here for you guys, Gemini. I see you guys having that. I see you guys getting out of this bondage. Coming out of this suppression, being able to be your best self. Took a while, but you know what you want and you're not settling for anything less. Okay? That is all I have for you guys, Gemini. I will be back soon. Don't worry. I know August is coming up really soon, so you guys can, of course, expect something for August. And if I can get some videos in the meantime and in between time, I will do that as well. I did say that I felt like, you know, this specific Gemini reading was for someone or some group of specific Gemini, so I may go ahead and do another reading. I'm going to take a break right now, though, and try to you know, get my energy together and come back to it and see what we get from the next reading. So look forward to that, guys. It may not be tonight that you receive that. You guys may not even get this one tonight, July 18th, maybe the 19th, because it is late and I have to start uploading now, and it'll probably be ready within the hour, but I will probably be sleeping. So expect 2 readings tomorrow. 2 Gemini readings. Because I feel like I have to reach my other Geminis. This is only for some of you. Okay? I love you guys, Gemini. I'm praying for you guys. I hope that all is well. I hope that you're able to turn this situation around and be able to celebrate. Build your team, Gemini, because there's a team out here for you. There's a tribe out here for you, okay? There are people who will genuinely love you. Solid people who only want the best for you. Screw whoever didn't. Screw them. Screw the pettiness. Screw the fighting. Screw all of that. It's not worth it, Gemini. It's not worth it for your sanity. It's not worth it at all. You deserve your peace, and I pray that for you. Okay? Bye-bye.